But it's like, as a friend, somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, nobody would ever, they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now. All this year.
In less than 12 months.
What?
Y'all, B. Simone is getting backlash because people are wondering, is she a real friend or not? This lady right here is her best friend, and she was in a bad situation. It was in the time of need, and B. Simone did not help her. She was explaining how she lost so many things, and, you know, she basically had to do it on her own, and she felt like it was a test, and she felt like B. Simone didn't have to help her. That wasn't her place. But people are looking at B. Simone sideways, and people are saying if she was their friend, they would be there for her. They would not let her go through what she went through at all. That B. Simone is not a real friend. We're going to jump into this video, and this video is for entertainment purposes only.
For family, for the wrong people. The money, I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend.
And then let me tell you, I'm going to get there. Mm-hmm. And I've done all that. And then the right people come around that have the purest heart, that love you so much, and you're stifling, and you're looking, and you're paranoid, and you're looking people up and down, and it's anxiety. That's not coming from a healed place. It's coming from, like you said, bitterness. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's like a guard is up.
And sometimes from the public perception, it's like being a best friend with a celebrity. Everybody thinks that, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got it, or they helping you. Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like, to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, I love him. That's my soul. And I can't nobody didn't give me a handout, but guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid.
We got to stop looking at why am I in this place? And, what's happening to me and how, why people don't like and care. So what? That was your choice. You need to move on. You need to ask God for strength in this season and peace and the capacity to do his will and his way. So what? That you're broke. Go get you a job. So what that you got money? Ask God to maintain that, because there are seasons where you're up and you're down. You're here and you high and you low. So what if you got some haters? So what that you're creative? So what that you're mad? So what that you're happy? We got to stop caring about the noise that continues to target you.
It's either one or two things. It's either B. Simone is a terrible friend, or the women that sit across from her on these podcasts are misinterpreting the level of their friendship. They see her as a best friend, but she don't look at them like that. Because for Ash or Megan Ashley to not even have any communication with her, but they were best friends, says a lot. And then for this Shanika girl that she just got through doing the podcast with, saying that she was on food stamps, government assistance, lost the car, had to move back in with the mama, lost the job, all this shit. A best friend would pick up on that shit. A best friend would notice that shit. Even when you talking in through communication, at some point they would have to know some type of major life change is happening with you, even if you don't directly come out and say it. And I get that when people go through their own personal storm, that is nobody else's responsibility to come in and play Captain Save-A-Ho, okay? That may be your karma, and people may not need to intervene with that. Who knows what you may be going through. But what I'm saying is this: if you're in a position where you are famous and you have money, I'm not saying it's your responsibility to take care of everybody, because I'm sure she's already taking care of her family. But you can at least, if you consider somebody your best friend, put them in a position to win. Maybe it's a job opportunity. Maybe pointing her in the right directions to the appropriate resources to help her get back on her feet. Something.
Like she said, yes, it's not B. Simone's responsibility to take, care of her friend and things like that. But me personally, and I'm speaking for me, I could not let my best friend suffer like that. If I had the money to help out, I would give her money, like she said, put her in a place of winning, like helping her get a job, helping her get on her feet, pointing her in the right direction. If you did not have the money, I would do something to try to help my friend if I had the money, or just even like you said, helping her find a job. I could not keep her out in the cold like that. I could not let my best friend struggle, like that in life, and I have a chance to help her out. Because yes, there are some people that will try to use you, and I guess that's what B. Simone was saying, that she have helped so many people out, and she didn't just fully say that they use her, but I guarantee some of them did. And like she said, now she's like side-eyeing people when they ask for help. But this is your best friend. If your best friend have never used you or did you any kind of way and was there for you, I could not do my best friend like that. I'm sorry. And I know everybody's going to have different opinions, and that's fine, but I couldn't keep my best friend out in the cold. Couldn't do it.
This B. Simone shit has been sitting on me ever since I've been reporting on my main page. B. Simone is a one-sided best friend, which means that her achievements, her downfalls is the only thing that needs to be represented. The fact that you let your friend go homeless, you let your friend go broke, you let your friend sit out there and suffer, and you were helping other people, said you always wanted to keep your friend at the bottom of you, beneath your feet. But when your friend was blessed with an opportunity to rise above everything, you had to get off the phone with her because something kicked you in your chest. That shit is called jealousy and envy. You wonder why you're not shopping at Bloomingdale's anymore, sweetheart. You're at H&M. And FYI, if you're shopping at H&M, you're not poor. You're middle class. Poor is at Goodwill. Poor is at the dumpster where people throw their clothes in and recycle. Poor is not being able to shop at all. You're not poor. You just fucked up your base. Telling people that you don't want to date nobody 9 to 5, looking down on people, putting all your energy into finding a man, flirting with the baby, and then turning around and treating your best friend the way you treated her. Baby, no wonder karma is coming back and biting you in your ass.
A response to an unpopular opinion I just saw about B. Simone and her friend. The video said, it's not your responsibility as a friend to get your friend out of financial situations and struggles. Yes, while that is true, if you're able to, you should be able to help. And then she brought up, well, God put you in those financial situations to struggle so that you can get yourself out of it. For example, I know I've had pretty good months in my therapy business, and there was this one month where I made a lot more. I made a few $100s than I was expecting to make, actually. I had a friend contact me 2 days later who's never really asked me for anything. 2 days later to ask me for that exact extra amount that I was not expecting. I'm just saying, if that's not a blessing, sometimes y'all are just so quick to be like, well, you can figure it out. What did you do when you needed help? I guarantee you, B. Simone had help along the way to be who she is today. Like, it's crazy that you guys just think like, oh, they have no one to help for their come up. No, they have people to help. If they don't acknowledge that, that's on them.
Listen, a lot of us have had to get help from some people at some point of time in our lives. Like I said, if you never had to get help, or you never been down on your luck and have to ask somebody for help, kudos to you. God bless you for not having to go through that situation. But for a lot of us, we have been down on our luck, and we have went to people or was hoping for people to help us out if they could. Like, I'm not one of those people when somebody can't help me or don't have it that I get mad and I stop being friends with them and like, how dare you? No, I'm not like that, because everybody has to take care of home. And I have helped so many people in my life. It's ridiculous. And yes, some have used me, but that's when you find out the real from the fake. When you find out those are people that are just using you, then that's when you cut them off and you don't help them anymore. But the people who really need you and need your help, help them. Like, there are some people that hardly ask for anything, like the lady said in the video. And when that friend asks for something, I don't mind giving it to them, because I'm like, they don't ask at all. They really need the help. I'm giving them money. Like I said, sometimes God put you in a position to help people out when you can, because God will bless you even more from what you gave that person to help them out. And a real friend or a real person will never forget you helping them. And a lot of times you can end up in that same predicament, and they can be the one who come and save you.
Who's that?